And I'm very pleased to be joined now by St. John Sea Dogs goaltender Alex Bishop. And Bish, your second season in the QMJHL is now finished. Tell me about the year 2015-16.
It was a lot of fun. You know, we had a great group of guys, and we bonded together pretty well. So, yeah, overall, I just had a really good time this year.
What do you think made it a great year?
Like I said, I think the guys in the room, we all kind of understood the goal, and we kind of came together like that, and that helped us, go as far as we did.
A lot of great talent in that room as well, and was there something in your mind that helped bring them all together, or was it just a group of talented players getting together and forming a good team?
I think near the end we started to really understand our roles. So even we had really good skill guys playing on maybe the third line or something, but they understood their role, and everyone was producing for us by the end of it, and that helped us have the success that we did.
Tough playoff defeat in the semifinals, 5-game series against Shawinigan, but you got two series victories in with Bathurst and with Cape Breton. Tell me about the playoff run.
It was a blast. I've obviously never been that far in the playoffs, going out in the first round last year, but the atmosphere is totally different. Going to Quebec, that was pretty crazy, and the Cape series was a lot of fun too, even though I didn't play. But it was just a great atmosphere, and again, the boys really came together, and it was just a really good time.
Why do you think the team was able to do what it was able to do? I mean, there were a lot of bricks stacked against St. John, with guys like Matthew Joseph and Adam Marsh being out of the lineup, Alex Bernier not being able to play, Boko Imama suspended for a lengthy period of time in the playoffs. So why do you still think the team was able to do what it was able to do?
We had an unbelievable amount of heart in that room, I think, and every time something came up, we just kind of found a way to get over it, and as effectively as possible, and it worked for us. We just kept pushing and pushing until we couldn't push anymore.
You made several playoff appearances, including your first career start in game number 4 of that series against the Cataract. Tell me about your experience in the postseason.
It was a good experience. It's good to get under my belt and kind of get it over with, get the jitters out. It was, like I said, the atmosphere is different, so that's definitely something I'm going to have to learn for next year. But I had a good time, and I think I, did my job in the sense that I kept the team in it and, gave us a chance to win.
Big learning experience?
Definitely a big learning experience.
Well, let's go back to the regular season, because I think you had said to me before that you didn't feel like you got off to the start that maybe you were hoping for, but especially in the second half of the season, your game really took off. So tell me about your season.
Yeah, like I said, the beginning wasn't how I wanted it to start, and I just had a little meeting with Jim, and we kind of talked about how I have potential, but I got to work hard. And after that, I just busted my butt every practice, and every morning skate, never missed one, and just I think that really made the difference this year, and I really focused on that, and I feel like it showed in my play, and I was pretty happy with how the rest of the season went.
Go back to that meeting for a moment, and certainly I wouldn't want you to reveal anything that necessarily went on in the conversation, but do you feel like that was a big turning point for you, that discussion?
Yeah, definitely. Jim showed a lot of confidence in me in that meeting, and last year I was all right, kind of easing into the league, and then to have those 2 stinkers at the beginning of the year was just, my confidence was dwindling. But like I said, having Jim come in and say things like that to me, even though I wasn't having the start that I wanted, was just overwhelming, and I couldn't have asked for anything more.
So what highlights stand out to you for your season?
Personally or team-wise?
Personally.
Definitely my first shutout. That was an unbelievable night. Everyone really helped me out with that, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. Aside from that, I think just being around the team, like I said, we have a lot of heart, a lot of great guys in that locker room, and it was my favorite year of hockey by far.
What are you going to do in the summertime to get ready for the fall?
More training, and I'm going to work with some guys Jim recommended, and just try to get stronger and more efficient in my movements, I guess.
You're going to come in next year with potentially with the chance to be the starter. How exciting is that for you?
That's really exciting. Waited a year and a half for it, so we'll see what happens.